So this is a little bit different of a gun video, if you will. I figured this was just kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing. I did receive this for Christmas, so, you know, kind of a little bit off pace, but hey, why not? This is the Ryobi. It's p263. It's a 3/8 impact wrench. As you can see, it's the 18-volt 3-speed. I had picked this up for Christmas. Actually, my girlfriend picked it up for me, which I thank her very much for that. That was very kind, because I've been using for the last few years this impact. This thing is about 10, 11 years old, and it's seen some abuse and some use, as you can see. I mean, it's pretty beat up, but I have to give this thing a ton of credit. It's been in the back of my pickup, underwater, under gasoline, under oil. I've never had it apart, and I had 3 of these. I want to say they're 2 amp hour batteries. Should say on the bottom here. No, it doesn't say it on it, but that's all right. I've had 3 of these batteries at one point. I'm down to 2 right now. One just died all of a sudden. When I hooked up my meter to both sides of that, there was no voltage going through it, so something must have shorted out. I don't want to go dig into it. Lithium kind of, you know, it's touchy. So this has been off the charger for 6 months. I haven't really used it. I've used the other battery. I tend to drain one battery and then go back to the other one as a backup, and it works just fine. That's why I like lithium. Sure, everybody does. That's just, that's my preference. So with the 3/8 impact, it's not dirty yet. I'm kind of sad about that. I want to get the thing dirty. I just don't have anything to work on right now. You have 3 speeds. You have 3, 2, and 1. You can hear the difference. So number 1's just obviously going to be the slowest. 2 is a little bit faster, and 3 is your highest speed and your highest torque setting. You do have 3 LED lights in the front. They turn on and then they gradually fade out after, I think it's either 5 or 10 seconds. Same thing as the other one. You have the magnet down below on here. So if I have something magnetic, sticks onto there, no problem. And then you have, for your bits and stuff like that and drivers, the little clip down below. Really, really great impact gun. If you're expecting to take lug nuts off of a vehicle with it, you may want to upgrade to the 1/2 inch. I did try to take lug nuts off of her vehicle, and it didn't work. It really, really tried, but I tend to tighten them by hand. I do it with a torque wrench to 100 foot-pounds, so your results may vary. How tight you keep your lug nuts, you know, every vehicle is different. So it does advertise that it's 220 foot-pounds of torque, and that is at 3,400 impacts per minute. And the tool does weigh 2.6 pounds without battery. So it's a little on the heavy side compared to, you know, Milwaukee or Makita, stuff like that. But that's completely fine. This is fine for the everyday homeowner, or, you know, somebody that's using it kind of medium use. I wouldn't go onto a construction site and use this heavy use every single day. You may be surprised, you may not. I just wouldn't use it for that. I'd use something a little bit more commercial grade for that. I do like the way it retains the sockets. I do like that snap ring a little bit better than the, I forget what it's called, the little bell that hangs out of there, or ball, whatever you want to call it. So these sockets don't really go onto there all that well, just the way they're shaped. But it does retain the socket really nicely. As you can see, it takes a little bit of effort to get it back off. It's not going to fall off. Typical Ryobi, you know, build. You got the nice textured grip on the bottom there. There's kind of gripping material all over it. Show you the other side there. You got all your warning labels and stuff that's long since gone on the old one. Oh, they're right there. For those wondering, it is not brushless, but I'm sure it'll keep up with some of the brushless motors. Maybe, you know, I don't know, Rigid, something like that. I've heard not so great things about Rigid. I was going to switch to a different brand, but I'm kind of glad that I kept this, because the battery compatibility is something that I really don't want to give up. So we'll do more tests with this in the future. Like I said, I'm going to get back to firearm stuff. I have one more video that's unrelated that I'm going to put out just for pair of headphones that I got. I figured it would be nice to try to, you know, or kind of change pace a little bit just for a couple of videos. Just see how they do. So that's been just a quick overview of the Ryobi 18 volt 3-speed 3.5 or 3/8 inch impact wrench. It's been a long day, guys. So yeah, hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have one of these, let me know what you use it for. I'm kind of struggling to find a use for it right now, but we did a couple of just quick repairs to my truck, just stuff that needed to be done, and having the impact gun was definitely nice to, you know, kind of tinker around with it. And retiring this old girl is not really going to happen yet, but it'll definitely lighten the load on that old thing, and we'll see what happens in the future. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.